All right, so this morning I was driving to church, and as I turned from one highway off to another to go the direction I was going to church, I'm going past this one restaurant, which I haven't been to in a long time, but I used to frequent there a lot, and I just knew. It's like people ask, how does God speak to you? Well, it isn't a still small voice, but sometimes it's just an imparting of a knowledge. It's a knowing more than anything, and it's not like it's secondhand information. It's not like you hear an audible voice, but I knew that I would be eating lunch there, and I knew that I was supposed to, and there's a reason. I was like, okay, as I drove on, I was like, told myself I wouldn't ever eat there again because they were so crazy expensive, but I was like, okay. So I drove on to church, and actually later I was really debating on going and picking something up on Facebook that I had found that I really want for Safe Haven, like super bad. And well, not super bad, I was like, I have to have it, but I was debating on that. So when I get to church, I'm thinking, oh well, I'll just go right, already forgetting, I'll just go straight there after church and I'll go get that, I'll go buy that. And then this is how God works. I walked out of church, got back on my phone to check it to see, make sure it hadn't sold, and my son had called. So I called him back, and I'm speaking to him. Well, I can't really navigate to where I'm going. I haven't talked to the lady. Do you still have it? Anything. And so as I'm calling him back, I just head on toward home. So in doing so, then I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to eat lunch over there. And so I went back in, went to this place. I get out of the car after I'm done talking with my son. I get out of the car to go into this restaurant. And as I'm closing the door, I said, okay, God, show me why I'm here. Let's do this. I walk into the restaurant, and the woman that I've spoken to many times in there before, she says, you're here local? And I said, yeah. I said, my town, I'm right over here. And she was like, well, I have this ladies group that I do ever so often, and we get together, we mingle, we eat, we have worship, and we have a speaker. I want you to come. I would like to invite you. And this is confirmation of so many things that have happened lately. The way God works in circles, how he sets things up, how he does things, how he confirms things. And I was like, there it is. So, and what's funny is she has asked me about this 2 other times, saying that she was going to invite me, and that we've never connected on it. So this time, I've got a week from tomorrow, and I'm going to do this. And I know that there's a purpose for it because of all the confirmations and the way this came about. So I just wanted to talk with you a little and share that on how we have to be obedient on the most quietest of voices from the Lord. The little promptings, these are the big faith items. He doesn't have to put a billboard in front of us with flashing lights and a big audible, I am God, do this voice, because y'all, that's not how it happens. Not that he can't do that, but that's not how it happens in my life. So pay attention and don't forget and be obedient, and don't let anything else take you away from what he's asking you to do. There are reasons, there are people dependent on it, and you're going to see results. And when he can trust you with a little, he's going to trust you with a lot. So you keep saying, here I am, Lord, use me. Well, are you answering though when he calls? How many times did the Lord have to was it Eli and Samuel? You remember when the Lord was speaking, and finally he's like, it's not me calling you, it's the Lord. He was like, okay, here I am, Lord. But 3 times he had been woke up or something like that before he realized it was the Lord talking to him. Let's realize it's the Lord talking to us, and let's truly say, here I am, Lord, send me. Here I am, Lord, use me. Here I am, Lord, show me what we're going to do in here. Show me why we're going here today. Let's adventure on.